and welcome to this week's edition of What's Up Weekly, where we bring you the latest news in 10 minutes or less. I'm Brittany Bradley.
And I'm Margot Andrews. We have a great show for you guys this week, so let's get started. First of all, we'd like to extend a congratulations to the IU men's basketball team. With their win over MVSU last night, they're currently 3-0 for the first time in 3 years. The Hoosiers finished last night's game with 71 points over Mississippi Valley's 54. The team returns to the court this Sunday with a 1 p.m. game against Evansville. You're going to go to that one? I feel like I haven't seen you at any of them.
Thank you for ratting me out, but yes, I'm going to make it to one soon. I just been a little busy.
All right, we can go together.
Okay.
And in more campus news, good news for the Kelley School of Business. It's remained ranked among the best MBA programs according to Bloomberg Business Week's 2010 list. The ranking is based on surveys of graduating students and corporate recruiters. The magazine ranked Kelley 19th, 3rd in the Big Ten, and 6th among all public schools. The Kelley School was the only business program in Indiana to be ranked in the top 20, and it has held its place there since the magazine began its rankings in 1988.
Well, do you need a ride home for Thanksgiving? You're in luck. IUSA has teamed up with Zimride to provide a platform where IU students can join a private network to communicate about sharing rides. Zimride is part of the Zipcar service offered here on campus, and not only does this service help people without a car, it also allows students who do own a car to share rides to split the cost of gas. So if you do have a car here at school, you can use this as a way to make some extra cash for the holidays. The site has already gained popularity with over 1,800 IU students as members, and it's easy to use and helps establish trust among users.
I have a 3.5-hour drive coming up soon. Kind of might come in handy.
There you go. Have someone pay you, split the cost of gas, make some money, keep some company in the car.
Make some friends.
You need some, so that's probably good.
Shut up. You can count all of them on one hand. It's okay. Anyway, in more IU news this weekend was the 20th annual IUDM, a fundraiser for the Riley Hospital for Children in Indianapolis. This year, a record-breaking $1,602,713.20 was raised by dancers who stood without sleep for a total of 36 hours. The amount totals over $80,000 more than the amount earned the previous year. Throughout the weekend, Riley kids and their families shared stories about their experiences.
Hogwarts fans everywhere have been anxiously awaiting the release of J.K. Rowling's final book in theaters. The book will be split into 2 parts at the theater, with Deathly Hallows Part 1 to premiere this Friday. However, the cast has already filmed the second and final part of the series and explains their closing of the work together to be bittersweet.
It was a very weird feeling actually the last day.
Yeah, what did you experience?
It was, I don't know, we all knew it was going to kind of come to an end at some point, but it was emotional, yeah. It's just just realising we weren't going to be doing this again, and like 10 years came down to this like one little shot.
The first 6 Harry Potter films have made $5.4 billion in ticket sales, and Deathly Hallows is estimated to make an impressive box run as well.
I'm kind of sad. I wish I would have kept up with all the books, and I'd be really pumped about this.
Same with me. I read up to like the first 4, then I just kind of lost count.
Got 1 and 2. It's not my fault.
Not surprised.
Anyway, in Hollywood news this week, we've got some couples updates. Everyone remembers Nick Lachey and Jessica Simpson for their short-lived, very public romance, helped out by their MTV show Newlyweds. Well, after a public divorce and a few high-profile new relationships, it seems the two have decided to settle down again, but not with each other. Jessica has been confirmed engaged to her former NFL boyfriend Eric Johnson, and Nick is said to be basking in the glow of his engagement to Vanessa Minnillo.
I'm not gonna lie, Newlyweds was my favorite show and I have all the seasons on DVD.
I love that show. I found some of them on YouTube last night, actually.
I'm still hoping they can work things out and get back together.
Fingers crossed, right?
And in slightly more annoying couple news, Spencer Pratt and Heidi Montag were married earlier this week for the 3rd time.
Good for them.
The couple tied the knot in a small ceremony on the beach in Capitaneria, California. Allegedly broke, the couple had most of the wedding expenses donated, including the cake, dress, flowers, and more. Hopefully these two can finally get their lives in order and maybe keep a low profile this time.
You know what? True love lasts a lifetime. They've got to give it another go.
First comes love, then comes a baby. In baby news, Rachel Zoe and Pink announced they're having a baby.
You know what? It's going to be a little weird. Rachel Zoe's so skinny that baby bump would look a little strange to me.
Pretty excited to see her belly, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Well, it's social media update time again because I don't think we can go a show without talking about Facebook.
I don't think so. Facebook revolves everyone's world. It's part of us.
People creep every day. Well, now Facebook is going to provide its millions of users with an @facebook.com email address as part of a new messaging system. The new inbox can tie together email, IM, and Facebook chat and even rank how important the notes are to you, judging by who your friends are. Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg announced the changes and commented saying that he knows there are changes in the way young people communicate, so he's tailoring Facebook to make it better for our generation. So you might be BritBrat at Facebook.com, huh?
Please stop calling me that.
Everyone calls you that.
I know, but I don't like
It's a new
it.
starting trend.
I'm over it.
I'm not.
Tuesday morning, Apple made a big announcement that had Beatles fans singing praises all day. After an extremely long holdout from the band to sell their music digitally, they have finally forfeited the battle and have succumbed to the digital music world known as iTunes. iTunes customers can now download all 13 of the Beatles' remastered studio albums, along with the past master compilations albums. The Beatles albums are on sale ranging anywhere from $12.99 to $19.99. Individual songs can also be purchased for $1.29 each, which is the highest end of Apple's per-song price range.
You know what? My biggest memory of the Beatles is every day when I would drive to middle school, my dad would have the #1 album rolling. So maybe this is a good way to, cross over to the digital world.
I think so. You can good Christmas gift.
Good idea.
Get them the whole collection.
I think you'd like that.
And the whole holidays at home, you guys can just keep playing it every single day.
Yeah.
Sounds perfect.
And now let's move into our feature segment of the week.
By this point, I'm sure you've all obviously caught on that summer is no more, and along with it went the nice warm weather.
That's sad.
It is sad.
When the weather is more enjoyable, you might find more of an incentive to exercise, whether it be inside or outside. But since the temperature has made a recent drop, you found it slightly difficult to get motivated and get that workout in.
With the holiday season fast approaching and all of that food right around the corner, you're thinking to yourself, what's the point of exercising, right? Well, we're here to tell you there are easy ways to get even the slightest workout in, even if it's just on your way to class.
First of all, say bye-bye to that bus. Seriously, it's not that hard, trust me. But we know it's easy. It's the easy way to go. You hop on, sit for a few minutes, and boom, you're there. But trading in that 5-minute bus ride for a 15-minute walk will do a world of difference. You'll get your blood pumping, build up a little muscle, and get some fresh air. And maybe if you rock it with some easy tones, you could get a little more muscle.
Sounds good. Maybe that's my Christmas list.
I'll get it for you.
Thank you. And another easy way to get a little workout is to walk at the gym. We understand you dread running. Just thinking about running around the track or on the treadmill can sometimes be exhausting. But no big deal, just walk. Take 20 minutes out of your day, go over to the SRC or the Hyper, and take a little stroll. It'll clear your brain, and hey, you didn't even run or work up a sweat. Sounds easy enough.
And who says the workout needs to be formal? You don't need to use a machine to get some exercise. Instead, grab a group of friends, go play a game of basketball or soccer or even tennis. Just as long as you're getting your heart rate up, you can call it a workout.
Well, we hope these tips help you stay in shape during the holiday season. Remember, there are ways to stay active without hitting the gym.
On that note, we wrap up this week's edition of What's Up Weekly. Be sure to follow us on Twitter for news updates and information about the show.
And make sure to log on to iustv.com to check out this show in its entirety, along with the newest episode of Who's Your News Source. We now leave you with the YouTube video of the week. I'm Brittany Bradley.
And I'm Margot Andrews. Have a good weekend.
That's 100 miles from the Libyan border, and